We're just gonna have to figure this out, boys and girls. Hey, this is your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here on Something to Smile About Small Business Saturday. Where are you guys at? We are on location here in the booming metropolis of San Antonio, Texas. Remember the Alamo, guys. We are here at Sticker Shock. If you're not familiar with Sticker Shock, Daniel Gomez Inspires puts on an incredible stage, incredible show right here, Incredible Speakers Academy here in San Antonio, guys. So we are here. We keynoted yesterday. Today we get to work with additional speakers to helping them to own the stage, really command the stage, and get speaking engagements, guys. That's what we're out here doing today, and we're going to be hitting the road here as soon as it's over. We got to be back in town tonight for our Easter service. I was going to try to make it earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and stick it out through the remainder of the day. But guys, we've got an incredible episode for you guys here today, because here's the thing: as the caption says, wherever you're watching this, something to smile about Small Business Saturday. Today, we're going to share with you the top things that you need to stop doing at your next working event. Matter of fact, the title says "Stop Networking and Start Building Relational Equity: The Right Way to Show Up." I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 3 things to do at the next networking event. But what you're really going to want to stick to and share and listen to is going to be the 3 things that you need to stop doing. Those 3 things that you need to stop doing, those are the things that are going to set you apart from everyone else, guys. And so hang tight for the next few minutes. We're going to be sharing with you guys some incredible do's and don'ts for your next networking event and how to grow your business over the next coming months, years, and no telling how ever long, guys. So here's the thing. Here you are on the Childlike Faith podcast. The Childlike Faith podcast is the podcast for Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale their business to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time, their family, their faith, or their joy. And today's networking opportunity with some amazing speakers from around the world, from around the country, really. We got California, we got Florida, we got the East Coast, we've got up north, Ohio, Michigan area, guys. So it's incredible to be in the room with some of these amazing people. And today, you guys are going to walk away with some incredible, valuable content that you can start implementing at this very moment. So number 1, let's go ahead and just kind of start here, because I really want to save you years of frustration in one sentence, really, basically. Here it goes. Ready? Networking is not about getting business. It's not. Networking is not about getting business. Networking is about becoming the person people want to do business with. That's what it is. And yet, how many people, most people, walk into networking events like it's speed dating for sales? Guys, here's my card. Here's what I do. Let me know if you need anything. Next, here's my card. Here's what I do. Let me know if you need anything. Here's my card. No, stop. I know none of you guys do this, but I've seen it done. How I know that? Because I used to do that. And I learned the hard way how not to do it. But here's the thing. Whenever you do that, opportunity walks right past you. So today, over the next few minutes, we're flipping the script, baby. We're going to challenge the status quo, because most entrepreneurs walk into a room thinking, how many leads can I get? Yes or yes. Instead of, how many people can I learn from? That's why they leave with a pocket full of business cards, if they still have them now, a calendar full of nothing, and a mind full of confusion, guys. I'm telling you, if you confuse them, you lose them. I've heard that year after year, especially in sales, because what they came for was to take. They came to take instead of connect. And that's what I told the speakers yesterday during my keynote. I closed with the very powerful statement that so many speakers get up and get so busy trying to communicate that they forget to connect. And connection is the key to the whole thing. Kevin, good morning. Appreciate you being on here. Love you, man. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, the people that we're connecting with at this Sticker Shock here in San Antonio has been incredible. Kevin Hernandez wrote his book, You Are Worthy. Go check it out. Kevin, put the link down below so people can go in there and check out your book. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being on here. Hey, listen, seriously, guys, here's the shift. Here's the core truth that I want you to take on and shift, right? Here's the thing. Your network is not your net worth. I know you've heard it. I know it sounds cool. It's catchy, but it's not. It really isn't. Here's the thing. People don't refer you because you exist, because you're your friend. They refer you because they trust you. They understand you and they believe in you. That's the crazy thing about this whole thing. So here's the thing. I've shared this with before. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And here recently, with the poll that was done through the Harris poll in 2023, a lot of them don't even need to know you or like you. They just have to trust that you're going to be able to solve their problem. Hey guys, the link is in the chat. Go in there and order your book. You are worthy. Love you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. So here's the thing. Here's the number one thing that you want to do. And you guys know this, right? The Childlike Faith podcast, right? We talk about childlike faith. I want you to walk into a room like a curious child, not a salesperson, not a business owner. Take that hat off for a moment. Walk into this room with complete and utter curiosity and learn to ask better questions. If I learned anything from having Bob Tiede on this podcast, is you got to learn to ask better questions. And so what do instead of showing up and asking questions like, what do you do? How about we ask the questions of, what do you enjoy most about what you do? What kind of clients do you love working with? Or, here's the thing, and I love this one. What's one of your biggest wins lately? I love to share wins in the networking events and networking groups that we're a part of. We share wins. So just ask them, hey, Kevin, since you're watching, Kevin, what's one of your most recent wins here recently? I heard he sold several books in one day. Congratulations. Hey, that's what, people don't remember your pitch. They don't remember your presentation, right? They remember how you made them feel. Maya Angelou quote, right? And here they'll forget what you said. They'll forget they're going to remember how you made them feel. Matter of fact, Dale Carnegie. You guys know I love Dale Carnegie. One of his quotes that I basically have built my whole Fun Life community around is that his quote that says, "People rarely succeed at anything unless they have fun doing it." So here's the thing. He also taught us to be interesting and not to be interesting versus interested. And so if you want to be able to do that, you want to be able to be interested in them. My dyslexia kicks in. Be more interested than you are interesting. So again, go in there and do that. That's the number one. Number two things is listen. Listen for opportunities to serve. A lot of times we miss it. They're right there out in the open and we completely miss it, guys. This is where most people completely just bypass it. They hear, but they don't listen. My wife tells me that all the time. Not all the time. I'm getting better, right? You listen with your ears. You hear with your ear, but you listen with your heart. So when someone shares a challenge, a goal, something they're trying to go after, a frustration, guys, that's an opportunity. Not to pitch, ready? Understand me here, but to connect the dots. Hey, listen, because you shared this with me, I might know someone who can help with that. Would you be interested? Would it be okay if I connect you guys? Have you ever thought about this approach? Hey, I had a client, or I recently went through something like this, and this is what I did. Maybe that could help you. Guys, now here's the thing. You're not a salesperson, right? Now you're helping them bridge that gap between their problem and the solution, right? You're the connector, guys. And so this is where you're going to be able to really add value. All right, number three, follow up like a professional, right? The fortune is not in the room. You may have heard this before if you've been in sales any length of time. The fortune is in I heard somebody say it. Yeah, follow up. And the fortune is in the follow up. So within the next 24 to 48 hours, send a message, send a text, send an email, reference something personal that you remembered from the conversation that lets them know you were listening, and then add value to them in some way, shape, or form. Connect them with somebody that they didn't know, right? Be a connector. Be that person that adds value to someone's life. And so it could be something as simple as, hey, Kevin, I really enjoyed our conversation about your book. I thought of you when I saw this, and I want to connect you with blank. Something like that, right? Even Proverbs says it in 18:16 says, a gift opens the way. Guys, so what better gift to do than to follow up? All right. Now we're going to get into the three don'ts. This is just as important, if not maybe even more valuable than the do's. All right, let's go ahead, and we're already going longer than we should have. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, right? Number three, what to avoid. Don't pitch. Don't go in there and just go into pitch mode. Nothing kills a connection faster than, so what do? Enough about you. Let me tell you what I do. Let me tell you about my offer. Hey, listen, right? No, slow down. Slow down, guys. Relationships before revenue. Write that down. That's your writer downer. Relationships before revenue. Okay. Number 2, don't try to meet everyone. I get it. I know you see this room full of people and you're thinking, wow, opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Here's my card. Here's my card. Here's my card. Here's what I do. Here's what I do. If I can help you. No, guys, stop. Slow down. This one surprises most people. You don't need 30 conversations. You don't. You just need 3 to 5 meaningful ones, right? Quality versus quantity. That's what we're after. Even Jesus, right? We modeled this whole thing after Jesus. He had 12 disciples. Maybe one too many because we know the story, right? But here we are, where it's Saturday. Good Friday was yesterday. Sunday's coming, right? And everything happens. Here's the thing. He had 12 disciples, not 12,000. I know we want to go viral and get 12 million. You need 12. Less than 12. I'm fixing to share with you guys something coming up here in East Texas you're not going to want to miss and you want to be a part of. All right, number 3, don't, right? Please don't forget their name and don't forget their story, the things that they shared with you, right? If you can't remember their name, if you can't remember their business, and if you can't remember what matters to them, you didn't connect. You didn't. You just passed time. You might as well not even gone, right? And so write this down. Make notes and be intentional. Get your phone out, open up the notes. I love what Melissa Hunt, one of my new friends, said this. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Here's the thing. Hey, she took a picture. She said, hey, I'm going to send it to you. Give me your number. So I was like, clever, Melissa. So she was very intentional of finding out, listening, asking questions. And I'm sitting here watching this. I'm like, man, this is perfect for my program today. And so, again, be intentional and just be real. Be you. Be your true, authentic self and show up in a way that's going to add value. Because here's the real game. Are you ready? All of that to say this. I just want to give you the real strategy, right? Networking is farming. Unfortunately, too many people think of it as hunting. Go out and eat what you kill. No, it's farming. You got to plant the seeds, plant those conversations, plant those connections, and you show up consistently, right? What you do consistently, right? Expands. It multiplies over time. And so again, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be able to plant those seeds, because when you plant those seeds, you're going to reap a harvest, right? The law of sowing and reaping. And so not only going to reap a harvest, you're going to reap referrals. You're going to reap partnerships. You're going to reap opportunities. But most importantly, you're going to walk away with that thing that I tell people is the most valuable thing you can hope to attain in this world, and that's relational equity. Relational equity is so key. So imagine for a moment, just work with me here for the next few minutes. We'll be out of here, I promise you. Imagine walking into your next event confident, clear, and with intention. Not wondering, not nervous, but knowing I'm here to build relationships that grow businesses. How would you show up? How much more confident? How much would your posture change? How much better would you feel? What kind of doors would really open? Guys, fixing to share with you how this thing works. You ready? Yep. Right there. This is your invitation to our East Texas General Growth Engine Networks. This is our networking opportunity that we're putting together, and that's exactly why we've built this thing. It's a different kind of networking environment. It's built around coaching. It's built around training. It's built around really getting in there and developing the relationships that we need to have to be able to help people to grow, to be able to help people to really accomplish more than they thought possible. Because, again, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, get yourself a group of people. Because in reality, a different kind of networking, this is what happens. Relationships come first. Growth is intentional, and people actually show up to help one another. And so this is what we've got going on. Matter of fact, if you go to the meeting, if you go to the link, it's supposed to be scheduled on the 9th. I don't know why it said 6th. We're trying to get that updated. But DM me, and I'll get you the information to our networking opportunity here at East Texas to be able to come and grow with some local East Texas professionals. And we also have a nationwide virtual option for you. So you're never limited by geography, only by your willingness to show up and serve, guys. So that's what we're talking about here today, guys, here in the Fun Life community. I want you guys to come out, be a part of it. I want you guys to come and share and understand and know that what we have, what we're offering, guys, is a real opportunity. So if you're tired, guys, seriously, if you're tired of that awkward networking or those surface level connections that give you zero results, again, and you're ready to build those real relationships with those real opportunities and that real growth, I want you to DM me the word Gen, Gen, or DM me the word connect, or shoot it to me in a text, 903, you see that down below, 903-570-0052, or let's connect, johnnyjuan.com, JOHNNYJUAN.com, guys. Here's the thing. Hebrews 10 and 24 says it this way: let us consider how we may spur one another toward love and good deeds, guys. That is networking done right, not just business, guys. We're after impact, we're after purpose, and for sure, connection is the key. And that, my friends, is something to smile about Saturday. Hey, listen, this has been your playground guide, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here in the Fun Life community. Appreciate you being on here with me. Thank you today for showing up and showing out every single day. Connect. Thank you for showing up. Share this with somebody that may be of value to. Again, the Childlike Faith Podcast is the podcast for Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale their business so that they really can achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time, their family, their faith, or their joy. Love you. Appreciate you. Adios.